Hi, my name is James, and this is my Ben Franklin Cleanliness Project. In his autobiography, Ben Franklin states, tolerate no uncleanness in body, clothes, or habitation. For my first week, I have decided to keep the dishes clean. One thing my family always does is leave dirty dishes in the sink. Then we wait till there are no more clean dishes to use before someone throws them in the dishwasher to be cleaned. The dishwasher doesn't always do the best job in cleaning them either. So this week, I decided to wash the dishes by hand every night. This task was not very hard, mostly because there were not as many dishes in the sink as there were on the first day I started. So it only took me a few minutes to wash and dry them. On this week, I had also started cleaning my room. Since my family and I had just moved into our new home, my room was very unorganized and messy, with plenty of boxes all over the place. But throughout the 5 weeks, I planned to work on my room a little each day in order to help get it clean and organized. On my second week, I had decided to keep the kitchen table clean. This is where my family and I eat most of our meals, and most of the time, trash, dirty cups, and crumbs are left on the table. So every night after we ate, I made it my job to clean and wipe off the table. This was not a hard task, but I also noticed my family helping me to keep the table clean the more I cleaned it also. This was very helpful, and I also was glad to see my sister finally cleaning up the crumbs after she ate. On my third week, I had decided to keep the dining area clean. My family and I only eat in this area when we have guests or have dinner with our family, but the dining table always has mail, paper, and other things on it. We also have a cubby shelf in the dining area. This is where we put some snacks, like cookies, candy, and a few knickknacks. This was probably one of the hardest areas to keep clean, because this is the first place my family and I go to when we walk through the front door. And we usually just drop whatever we have in that area. So it was hard for me and my family to break that habit. But I'm sure the longer we try to keep the area clean, the easier it will be to break the habit. For the fourth week, I had decided to keep my neighborhood clean. Whenever I would walk my dog, I would always see trash in the grass, on the side of the road, and on the sidewalk. And when I went around picking up trash, I was surprised at how much trash I actually collected. I thought that homeowners would be more likely to keep their area clean than people who lived in an area and paid rent. But in my new neighborhood of homeowners, I saw just as many beer cans, food wrappers, and paper as there would have been in my older neighborhood where there weren't any homeowners. This was also a difficult task to keep, because during the week, I would have a lot of homework and after-school activities that would prevent me from going around to clean up. But one night, when I was able to do it, a lady who lived in the neighborhood saw me and asked me what I was doing. When I told her, she thought it was pretty cool, and she shared with me her opinions about the neighborhood as a whole. On my fifth and final week, I was finishing up the process of cleaning my room. As I said before, I had been working on my room little by little each day. But during the week, my parents had gotten me a new, smaller bed and gave me their older dressers while they got new ones. This really helped me organize the things in my room and gave me more space to move things around. I also continued to empty boxes and straighten up my desk. This was probably the hardest thing out of all the 5 things I had to clean, mainly because it was the dirtiest and required the most work. But I was glad that I was able to focus and put all of my energy toward cleaning my room on this last week, because in the end, it had a great outcome. I'm glad that I got a chance to do this project. It definitely taught me the value of keeping things clean and the different ways that I could keep things clean around my house and the neighborhood.